Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video it is time for me to swatch and review the 2020 fall collection by Essie. This one has been out for a couple of months now, but I have gotten my hands on a ton of beautiful Essie collections that came out earlier this year, and as promised I am just going to swatch and review them one collection at a time. So I have already done the winter collection, which just recently came out, of course. That one was very sparkly, very shining and so on. But for today it is time for the fall collection, and as most of you might already know, I am a fall girl. It is my favorite season. I pretty much love winter as well because of the holidays, the festivities and stuff like that. But this fall collection is definitely my favorite. It contains some beautiful creamy colors. I'm already showing you a little preview of all of the colors, the names and so on. And of course I am going to swatch them on one of my nail wheels and just apply 2 coats in total to share what these colors are capable of. And of course Essie is quite pricey, but they are quite easy to get by as well. Or at least here in the Netherlands they are about 10 euros a bottle, which is not really drugstore proof or budget friendly if you ask me. But the quality is really nice, and I have to be honest, I am pretty much a big fan of the brand so far. I have had Essie polishes for I think like 7, maybe 8 years already. Just a couple of them in my collection, and I kind of like didn't see them anymore as like polishes that I tend to use a lot. But I have definitely changed my mind about this brand this year because I have rediscovered them, and yeah, I'm just pretty much becoming a big fangirl when it comes to Essie polishes. They are quite nice to apply. They have a very nice like wider brush as well. But yeah, what else can I say? I'm just a big fan. So let's just continue with all of these swatches. But first of all, if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. And of course, become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. The first color I'm going to swatch is this beautiful like army green, kind of like an olivey green kind of tone as well. This one is 7.29 and it is called Heart of the Jungle. It is such a nice creamy polish, and most of you might already know that I am not a big fan of green colors when it comes to nail polishes, but I'm pretty much getting like the hang of it and just trying out more like different tones of green to find out what tones I do really like. And this is definitely one of those tones that I feel like is pretty gorgeous. It's one of those colors that might not be everyone's cup of tea, like not everyone will like this, but the first coat was pretty nice already. It is just totally creamy and a perfect fall color. The next one is this beautiful brown shimmery color. This one is 7.30 and it's called Cargo Cameo. This is kind of like a caramel chocolatey kind of color, like definitely like a caramel chocolate bar or something like that. The shimmer in this one is amazing. It is beautiful. It is a little like metallic-y like, so make sure to not overwork the polish because you might have some streakiness going on because of your brush strokes. But a second coat makes this color so rich, so lush, just really gorgeous. And it kind of reminds me of one of those sparkly colors from the Zoya Luscious collection as well, but I think it's a little lighter than the Zoya one. The next color is 7.31. This one once again is gorgeous. This one is called Waterfall in Love. It is like a beautiful royal blue color. It is so creamy. Once again, pigmentation is pretty much perfect with just 2 thin coats, but you will see that when I'm going to apply the second layer already. But let's continue with the first coat so far. I do feel like the first coat, I wasn't like blown away. Like, even though the color is really gorgeous, I felt like it was just a little bit too, like, not opaque enough, let's just put it that, because it isn't like really sheer or anything like that, but I just felt like that one definitely needed a second coat. The next color is definitely one of my favorites as well. Actually, pretty much this entire collection is my favorite, polish because they're just gorgeous. This one is $7.32 and it's called Don't Be Spotted. It is orange, and yeah, I am Dutch. I love my orange tones. It's our national color. I'm just obsessed with it. Especially because this one has a beautiful rich shimmer to it. It kind of has the same formula as the brown color, which I swatched 2 colors before. You can still see it here on my little nail wheel. This one is still quite sheer on the first coat, but a 2-coater it definitely is. Just apply a second layer after the first one has fully dried and you're pretty much good to go. This is one of those tones you can wear all year round in my opinion. I feel like it is quite festive and fall-like, but it's also really cute for summer. The next color is a beautiful red tone, and this one is $7.33. It isn't like a perfect like Christmas color, but you can definitely wear it for Christmas. And this one is called Adrenaline Brush. That said, I have to mention that I really love the brush of Essie polishes. Like, they're just really nice. They're not too wide. They're not like extremely small or like fragile, if you want to put it at that. They are just decently packed with like bristles as well. So you actually pick up a lot of polish with just one stroke. And yeah, I'm pretty much obsessed. But this color, like the first coat is already like 80% opaque, I'd say, but that second coat, you will definitely love it once I have swatched that one in a little bit later in this video. The last color in this 6-piece collection is actually a very nice burgundy kind of tone. This one is $7.34 and it is called Swing of Things. It is a very nice, very fall appropriate or just winter and fall appropriate color. I think you can do some really cute like winter designs with this as well, kind of like a sweater design or a knitted sweater design or something like that. I think it's a perfect color for that, but also to do some beautiful maybe floral designs, some stamp designs as well with this color as a background. I think that would be really beautiful and very lush as well this time of year. So yeah, that were actually the first coats of each and every single polish from this collection. As I mentioned, there are 6 tones in here. We have 2 shimmers and the rest is pretty much completely creamy. But let's just go in with the second and final coat. I do feel like all of the colors in this collection are pretty much opaque with just 2 thin coats. Of course, it might vary a little bit if you are like me and you don't like your natural smile line to peek through. And also if you are like me and you have longer nails, you might need a 3rd thin coat for some of the colors, but I do feel like that these are pretty much opaque in just 2. Some other Essie polishes that I got seemed to be 2 coaters, but actually were 3 coaters on my nails. It pretty much depends on the formula, and of course if they are creamy I feel like they are quite opaque, but the shimmery ones, especially that brown tone, but as you can see here, the orange one as well, it is just so packed with shimmer, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. I feel like they're all so rich in pigments, if you know what I mean, that you don't really need to apply a ton to have a beautifully opaque manicure. And that like that red color, like sometimes I get lost for words, but that red is gorgeous. And usually I don't wear reds that often because I feel like it's a little bit of like an older kind of color, if you know what I mean. I don't know why, it's like very classy. But red is just not something that I would wear really quickly, like apart of course from the holiday season and like other festivities like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. But yeah, these are all of the 6 colors with 2 coats. As you can see, they're all very opaque, very glossy in finish as well. Of course, always use a base coat if you're going to use some darker colors like these, especially the red and the orange. Those can be a little stainy, but yeah, that was pretty much it. They are about 10 euros a bottle and I'm pretty much obsessed with it. But do let me know what of these colors are your favorite in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and as usual, I hope to see you in one of my next videos.